It didn't start on the pitch. There were no goals, no tackles, no roaring crowds, just quiet conversations, closed doors, and a problem no one outside the club was supposed to notice. Because at one point, Bayer Leverkusen wasn't fighting for trophies. They were fighting to survive. From the outside, everything looked stable. A respected club, consistent performances, a place in German football that felt secure. But underneath that surface, something was slipping. Finances were tightening. Pressure was building. And the kind of stability fans believed in was starting to crack. Because football success can hide a lot until it can't. Behind the scenes, decisions became more urgent. Every move mattered. Every mistake carried weight. And that's when the idea emerged. A deal. Not public, not celebrated. Something quiet, strategic, and absolutely necessary. Because without it, the future of the club was uncertain. The stakes were higher than anyone realized. This wasn't about improving the squad or chasing titles. This was about keeping the entire structure from collapsing. And when survival is on the line, the rules start to change. Questions followed. Who was involved? What did the club have to give up? And how far were they willing to go to protect what they had built? Because deals like this don't come without cost. Control shifts, influence changes. And once you make that kind of move, there's no going back to how things were before. But the alternative was worse. So the decision was made, quietly. And almost immediately, things stabilized. The crisis didn't explode. The collapse never came. From the outside, it looked like nothing had happened, which was exactly the point. Because the best deals in football aren't the ones you celebrate. They're the ones you never even notice. Leverkusen recovered. They stayed competitive. They kept moving forward. But behind that recovery was a moment that could have changed everything. A moment where the club stood on the edge, with very few options left, and chose a path most people still don't fully understand. Because in football, not every victory comes from the pitch. Some are decided long before the game even begins. And sometimes, survival itself is the biggest win of all.